Guys, Chucky, the series on Sci-Fi. We're going to be talking about the first episode. Actually, it was funny because I didn't know if I was going to make it back in time for the episode, but at one of the hotels I was staying at, I was scrolling through the channels, and I actually hit the channel, Sci-Fi, obviously, that was playing Chucky, episode 1. And I was really just surprised. I was like, oh, wow, today's the 16th. So Chucky's playing tonight, and I started watching it. And first I'm going to start off with the pros of episode 1 to give the idea of the vibe I felt throughout the show. And this is a continuation after Cult of Chucky, I'm pretty sure, and they're kind of going along and starting to further in the lore. I love how it opens up. I love the introduction of Chucky in this. I love that, a kid who is obviously picked on, he's not accepted for who he is now getting, he's bullied constantly. I mean, his dad is a piece of shit. I mean, so many things that I think a lot of people can relate to in this character of Jake, and the actor who plays him. Really, really, really good performance by this kid, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he does a phenomenal job, and he really does capture a broken kid. Like, he doesn't know what he should think. And I gotta say, episode 1 really surprised me a lot. And not only was it just hilarious, I laughed out loud probably several fucking times during this. And, to have Brad Dourif come back as the voice of Chucky, how can you not love that? I mean, Chucky is easily one of the most iconic and one of the most memorable slashers in history. And one of those reasons is because, for the most part, he's hilarious. And not only is he hilarious, he can be very scary, too. And he's very likable, as killers go. And for some reason, in recent Chucky movies, he tries to literally befriend the kids or the people that he's trying to victimize, which is very interesting, But yeah, the certain aspects of this episode, which really, really surprised me. Actually, I would even say that a lot of the characters are very likable, which is cool because, not every Chucky movie gives you those likable characters, but you're kind of liking the way they're going with some of these characters. There's that bully bitch girl that's in this show, and the stage scene, I laughed my ass off because, god damn it, that should happen to every bully, Oh, it's okay for you to pick on him for all these things, but then when someone starts picking on you and grabs your phone and starts listing off things that let me tell you, the things that he was listing off from that phone killed me. I was laughing so hard. Pokemon porn. Oh my god. Just, dude, hilarious moment. And rightfully deserved. She deserved that. She really did. Sorry. And I was kind of surprised at how big of a dick this dad was. To even, the fact that he got so pissed that he did this. Even, I thought Jake was right. Yeah, she deserved it. What? It's okay for her to call me out on stage and humiliate me. She didn't call him out on stage, but to humiliate me in front of all these people. Because, if you guys didn't know, the character of Jake is, a gay character. And he's in the guys, and, he's being judged by that and, making fun of him and stuff. And, we live in a society where that's not tolerated. And Chucky even, he goes along with that. He's like, now we're going to start listing things that are weird about you. So, you're into Pokemon porn, going on all these guys' Facebooks and, searching them up on social media and stuff and, stalking their profiles. Hilarious, well-deserved moment. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but yeah, of course he got suspended and stuff for that, but, it wasn't even his fault. Chucky was the one responsible, and I don't even think I mentioned that I loved the fact that he got Chucky at a yard sale, because if I saw a good guy doll at a yard sale, I'd buy it too. I mean, I've bought crazy, weird shit at yard sales before. I get it. I've done it. It's fun. He's keeping it retro with the Chucky doll, the good guy doll, of course. Gotta love that. Chucky is great in this episode, by the way. Brad Dourif, just, how can you not like the guy as Chucky? He's so iconic. Probably the best, if not the best, laugh in horror history is Chucky's laugh. I mean, the guy kills it. And I again, the characters are really well written, which Don Mancini's directing this, and sometimes Don Mancini is a hit or miss director. He missed it. I didn't like Cult of Chucky all that much. To me, that was a miss. Probably one of my least favorite in the franchise, actually. Seed of Chucky, obviously the least best one in the franchise. It's the shittiest movie in the franchise. You got so many memorable moments in this episode, especially with Dad's death scene, which I did not expect, by the way, the dad to die in this episode. I was not expecting that, but I loved it. Where Chucky steals his, alcohol because he's a drunk, he's drunk. And then the dad goes downstairs because Chuck turns off the lights or, the electricity and stuff. So he goes back down to flip the switches, right? The brake box. And then Chucky's standing there gives him that fucking disgusting look like, you disgust me, bitch, and throws up on him while there's sparks and electricity involved, and he gets electrocuted. And it was just, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And it was odd because when Jake's reaction to his dad dying, and his dad's a piece of shit. I mean, literally, he is like, there's a moment before that he gets killed where you're arguing with his son about how, Chucky embarrassed the girl, the bully bitch, on stage and whatnot. Are you happy about that? And he's like, she deserved it. And he's like, why are you getting so mad? And he goes and says, you don't like me because I'm a faggot. And his dad smacks him in the face and says, you ever say that to me again, I will kill you. Do you understand me? And he literally physically puts him up against the wall and scares the hell out of him. And that's when Chucky's like, you know what, fuck this guy. And he goes downstairs, kills his dad in that way I told you about, and it's just one of those, yeah. I mean, I kind of would have loved to see a father-son relationship where maybe the dad's kind of accepted his son, but at the same time, it's like, no, he said fuck you, and he just dies. And I'm okay with that. Because, the guy who played the dad was a good actor. And then now Jake is off with his relatives, his dad's brother, and his wife, who I think might be having an affair, and then his cousin, who is like a total dick. So, I mean, that's where the episode ended, but there was a lot of cool moments in this episode, a lot of funny, really charming moments, and I think he's really capturing, I felt a lot of Child's Play 2 vibes, which Child's Play 2 is my all-time favorite Chucky film. So I gotta appreciate that. It was a good blend of Child's Play 2 mixed with Child's Play 1, and a bit of that new Child's Chucky type of feel, you know what I mean? And the doll looks great. I think this is the best Chucky's looked since Child's Play 2. So I like that a lot. And again, so many great moments. I mean, there's a moment where Andy Barkley calls Jake on the phone and says, did you get a doll? Is his name Chucky? Listen to me, kid. Listen to me. Check the batteries. And I was like, oh, God, yes. God, yes. And it's fantastic. It's literally a great first episode to probably a really good show. And I haven't seen any other episodes yet, but I really wanted to get my opinion out there about episode 1. If you guys have watched it, let me know what you thought of it down below. I'm really stoked about the show. I'm really stoked. And I can't do reactions on it because I don't think no streaming services have the Chucky show playing on it, so I can't do reactions to it. But I can definitely tell you guys what I thought of each episode while we continue this adventure. And I gotta say, this is a first great start, and it really did capture a lot of what I loved about the Child's Play franchise. Before, I would say, maybe even Child's Play 3. I loved the first 2 Child's Play films. I loved Curse of Chucky. I really enjoyed 3, but it's not like a phenomenal film. Bride of Chucky's really fun. Gotta like that one a lot. But the other ones are really hit and miss. And I love the remake. Hopefully they do something new with the remake. But as a Chucky series go, it's turning out better than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm very, very pleased about that. As a Chucky fan, I'm very pleased. Thank you guys. I hope you guys continue to make the show awesome. And I mean, if it's really good, I'm going to be begging for a sequel show, or a movie that's going to continue it. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. What did you guys think of the first episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Let me know. And please, definitely let me know why you would hate it or love it. I really want to hear your opinions. So yeah, until next time, movie friends, keep it retro and have a great day.